Okay. Moving right along here, chillin'. Moving right along here, chillin'. Hey, check this out. I bet you never seen nothing like this before. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this thing. I bought this about over about a year ago. I'm gonna have some fun on this. Wait till I break this out. Start making some drum tracks to play over. Today hasn't been so bad, you know. It doesn't take any extra energy to say serious. It doesn't take any extra energy to speak seriously than it does to be goofy for me, you know. So today is actually a little easier than most days as far as I'm concerned. I'm sweating right now because I jumped on the trampoline for a whole 50 minutes. And I'm gonna flex after this. If I were to flex before this, I couldn't do this. I don't know how that works. I don't know if that's network related or just my own physical mechanics or mental acuity. I don't know. But we're on. You want to be most efficient with your time. Sometimes you want to think a couple moves ahead. Like if I make this move, and I don't know, I mean, maybe people who are, you know, successful people know these sort of things already. But I figured out if I think a couple moves ahead, if I make this move, will I then be able to make this next move? And I really want to make this next move, but if I make this move I want to do, then I won't be able to make the next move. And so I kind of got to think that way. So now this is going to take a second, excuse me. I got to figure out where we left off last time. Okay, I think this is here, okay? We left off about this is more about alcoholism, and we'll say drug addiction too, or just drug usage, drug abuse, alcoholism, overdoing it, not reaching your potential. So let's talk about the real alcoholic, the guy with the pride, you know, that, you know, you may want to do some tests that they're telling them that people usually can't stay dry on their own for too long a time without the assistance, and that they're blatant about it. They say that without the assistance of the program, that most people will not be able to lick this thing or stay clean for too long of a spell if they were indeed truly hooked. Okay, so that's what I had just read. And so the paragraph begins. For those who are unable to drink moderately, the question is how to stop altogether. We are assuming, of course, that the reader desires to stop. Whether such a person can quit on a non-spiritual basis depends on the extent to which he has already lost the power to choose whether he will drink or not. Many of us felt that we had plenty of character. There was a tremendous urge to cease forever. Yet we found it impossible. This is the baffling feature of alcoholism, or quotes, drug addiction as we know it. This utter inability to leave it alone, no matter how great the necessity or the wish. How then, you can see that Alcoholics Anonymous is a pretty intense program to the extent how there could be so many disingenuous people floating around as it pertains to consistently attending meetings and working the program. That would baffle me quite to a great degree. Okay. How then shall we help our readers determine their own satisfaction whether they are one of us? The experiment of quitting for a period of time will be helpful, but we think we can render an even greater service to alcoholic sufferers and perhaps to the medical fraternity. So we shall describe some of the mental states that precede a relapse into drinking, or let's say drugging, for obviously this is the crux of the problem. What sort of thinking dominates an alcoholic who repeats time after time the desperate experiment of the first drink? Friends who have reasoned with him after a spree which has brought him to the point of divorce or bankruptcy are mystified when he walks directly into a saloon. Why does he? Of what is he thinking? And then I'm not going to go on any further because I think I knocked off some time. But it's going to talk about a couple guys who who relapsed and didn't even know why the hell, they had sworn off liquor, and next thing you know they're stumbling around again. So it's common, of course it's common, right? So trying to keep it real, I'm alone a lot. I don't have many physical companions, so speaking into a camera, pretending to supply a service of some sort helps me get along with the day, just put it that way. So